This is why I love this job. I'm actually getting to help create a giant sandcastle in Strand Street, although the bit that I'm doing is really, really rubbish. Tell me a little bit, what are you doing here?
Building a sandcastle. Because of the Tower of Refuge walk tomorrow, we were sort of commissioned to build a sculpture at the Tower of Refuge. So Sam was the kind of obvious one to use.
Now you'll be working on this for the rest of today and tomorrow, so it's going to be here overnight. Is somebody going to be looking after it?
Yeah, the security guards on it, so keeping it protected. But yeah, kind of, it should be safe, hopefully.
That's one of the problems though, isn't it? People see a sandcastle and they just want to stand on it.
Yeah, it's true. But hopefully people will behave themselves and that'll be alright.
Now, the last time I spoke to you, you were creating the ice sculpture in this very spot. This is quite a different challenge, isn't it? How is it different to that?
I mean, the principles are the same. It's both like disposable art. With the ice, it's blocks, so you carve it away. But with the sand, you peel it off the layers, sort of thing. And it is quite similar. There's a lot of ice sculptors who merge into sand, and sand sculptors who merge into ice. And that's kind of how I got into this sand, just by working with the ice sculptors and sand sculptors. So they kind of merge into one, really.
And how much sand are you using here?
Originally it was 15 tonne. Well, originally it was 30 tonne, and then we sort of scaled it down just for the size of the road, and then went to 15 tonne. And then last night we didn't have enough, so kind of we ended up getting another 3 tonne, so it's 18 tonne roughly.
I have to say, having had a little go at this section here, this is a real skill, isn't it, what you're doing here? It's very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of, the sand sculpture is really popular around the world. There's kind of massive, there's Kuwait, it's got they have thousands and thousands of tons and sort of hundreds of artists come. So kind of, it is really popular around the world. And there's more and more people doing it, and it's just kind of practice, really. Once you start, it's kind of once you get used to the tools. I mean, the first time I'd done it, I done one in Perm in Russia, where a Lithuanian, Andreas Petus, and he said the best tool you could have was a butter knife, which is kind of, it's kind of simplest tool and it's really easy, and that's kind of all you need to start. So it's kind of a really basic tools, so anybody can do it, really.
So can I blame my tool then, because I don't have a butter knife?
Yeah, blame it on the tools.
Right, we'll get back to it.